5 lasers could be better than 1 for applications ranging from materials processing to telecommunications. We'll show you a new idea for creating the right pulse for the job this week on Light Matters. This is Light Matters for January 28, 2015. I'm Justine Murphy.
And I'm James Lowe. On this week's show, we'll learn about a new approach for creating laser pulses to order and a new type of nanoparticle that enhances 6 different kinds of bioimaging. We'll also take a look at the finalists for the Prism Award for metrology instruments.
But first, we'll take you to Paris, where last week the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization hosted the opening ceremonies for the International Year of Light. Established by a UN resolution, the International Year of Light is a global initiative to raise awareness of how photonics and optics promote sustainable development and provide solutions to worldwide challenges in energy, education, agriculture, communications, and health. More than 1,000 people took part in the festivities. Flavia Schlegel, UNESCO's Assistant Director General for Natural Sciences, welcomed the crowd by talking about the importance of light in society.
Light is the means by which human beings see themselves, each other, and their place in universe. Light is the pillar of the basic sciences that triggers innovation, which in turn is conducive to scientific progress and development.
Other speakers, including University of Franche-Comté optics professor and International Year of Light Steering Committee Chairman John Dudley, spoke about how science can bring light to the world in both a literal and metaphorical sense.
We, as scientists, we understand the technologies that can change this planet. We understand the technologies that can improve education, that can reduce poverty, that can improve equality and cultural understanding. Maybe it's time for us, I'm talking to my scientific colleagues here, to take responsibility ourselves for ensuring that they're used wisely and made available to all.
Lectures, competitions, art installations, and other activities marking the International Year of Light will be going on around the world throughout 2015. You can find events near you at light2015.org.
A new type of nanoparticle that can be detected using 6 distinct imaging methods could help medical professionals better diagnose diseases and identify tumor boundaries. A team led by the University at Buffalo designed the nanoparticles, which they used to examine the lymph nodes of mice. They found that CT and PET scans provided the deepest tissue penetration, while photoacoustic imaging showed blood vessel details that those scans missed. The nanoparticles may also be used with fluorescence, Cherenkov luminescence, and upconversion imaging. The researchers said future hypermodal imaging systems using the nanoparticles could enable clinicians to use one scan, rather than many, to diagnose ailments. Each nanoparticle is a combination of 2 components, a core that glows blue under near-infrared light and an outer porphyrin phospholipid fabric that wraps around it. The research was published in Advanced Materials. Continuing our preview of the 2015 Prism Awards, we'll take a look this week at the 3 finalists vying for the title in the metrology instrumentation category.
The TWI-60 from MAR of Germany is an interferometer used for measuring A-spheres and free-form optical surfaces.
The MSA-100 3D microsystem analyzer from Polytech of Germany is designed for 3D vibration analysis of microelectromechanical systems and other structures.
And the RISE microscopy system from VTech of Germany is a combined Raman spectroscopy and scanning electron microscope for materials characterization in nanotechnology and geological and pharmaceutical research.
The Prism Awards are presented annually at Photonics West by SPIE and Photonics Media. They recognize innovative light-based technology products that solve problems and improve quality of life.
Tune in next week to learn about the finalists in the scientific lasers category. You can also find out more at photonicsprismawards.com.
Every laser system has its limitations in terms of repetition rate and pulse characteristics, but bringing 5 lasers together into one system could make those limitations vanish. A device developed at the University of Southampton in England uses that principle to generate wide bandwidth optical signals with arbitrary amplitude and phase profiles with low noise and high repetition rates. That kind of flexibility could be useful for lasers in telecommunications, metrology, sensing, and materials processing. The new method relies on the combination of multiple semiconductor lasers, each operating in continuous wave mode at different frequencies. The lasers are phase locked to an optical frequency comb to ensure they have well-defined mutual coherence. In the future, the system could be integrated onto chips to create compact, low-cost pulse generators. The research was published in Optica.
That's it for this week's show.
Leave us a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.